Was Gypsy Rose ever sick? Have you ever wondered about the truth behind Gypsy Rose Blanchard's health? The story of Gypsy Rose is both shocking and heartbreaking, revealing a complex web of deceit and manipulation. Gypsy Rose was raised by her mother, Dee Dee Blanchard, who claimed that her daughter suffered from numerous severe illnesses. These included leukemia, muscular dystrophy, and various other health issues. However, the reality is that Gypsy Rose was never actually sick. Dee Dee Blanchard suffered from a condition known as Munchausen syndrome by proxy. This is a form of child abuse where a caregiver fabricates or induces illness in a child to gain attention and sympathy. Dee Dee's actions were not only cruel but also deeply damaging to Gypsy Rose's sense of self and reality. From a young age, Gypsy was forced to pretend to be ill. She used a wheelchair and underwent unnecessary medical procedures, including surgeries. Dee Dee even went as far as to have Gypsy fed through a tube and shaved her head to mimic the effects of cancer treatment. This created a false narrative that Gypsy was gravely ill, which Dee Dee used to gain sympathy from others. The manipulation was so severe that Gypsy Rose was isolated from the truth about her own health. She was kept away from the outside world and was not allowed to make her own decisions. As Gypsy grew older, she began to question the reality her mother had created for her. When she discovered the truth about her health, it led her to seek a drastic escape from her situation. In 2015, Gypsy Rose, with the help of her boyfriend, Nicholas Go-jun, orchestrated the murder of her mother. This tragic event brought to light the extent of the abuse Gypsy had endured. The case highlights the psychological control that can occur in situations of Munchausen syndrome by proxy. Gypsy Rose's story is a painful reminder of the need for vigilance in identifying cases of neglect and abuse. It raises important questions about the responsibilities of caregivers and the systems in place to protect vulnerable individuals. While Gypsy Rose was never sick in the way her mother claimed, the emotional and psychological scars from her upbringing will last a lifetime.